Planet Earth, the third rock from the sun. She is as amazing, mysterious, and beautiful as she is vast and dangerous. From majestic mountains, glittering seas, enchanted forests, deserts, prairie.
Unpredictable Midwest winters.
Right? Hi, I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Kathy. And today, in honor of Earth Day, we want to share books about our wonderful planet.
I love being a citizen of Earth, and I take my role as a steward pretty seriously. There are a lot of great picture books out there about how to take care of a planet, but these are two of the sweetest and most hopeful. The Earth book by Todd Parr is perfect for even the tiniest tree hugger. With bright, cheery illustrations, it offers simple suggestions like turning off the water while you brush your teeth or turning off the lights when you leave the room. Anywhere Farm by Phyllis Root instructs young readers that they can start planting a garden anywhere, anytime, even in a horn.
A horn?
Corn in a horn. Kale in a pail. In addition to having great ideas about gardening, this book has an excellent rhyme scheme, which makes it a super fun read aloud.
That sounds very fun. And sadly, no rhyme schemes. But The Nature Fix by Florence Williams will tell you all about the importance of communing with nature and why you should encourage that tiny tree hugger and kale pail planter. Even a quick chat with nature has a huge benefit on your brain, mood, and creativity. At least that's what all Williams' studies have shown. So check out this informative and humorous book and then go babble with butterflies, gab with grasshoppers, and shoot the breeze with, well, the breeze.
It's awesome. And speaking of fixing nature, see what I did there?
So clever.
The Wolves Return by Celia Godkin tells the amazing true story of what happens when 23 wolves are returned to Yellowstone National Park after they had been almost gone for over 70 years. Immediately, things start to change for the better, and the scope of that change is incredible. Read this book and then check out the Yellowstone Park website where you can learn even more about this amazing project.
It really is amazing. And while you probably shouldn't release wolves in your backyard, there are ways that you can make a difference. One of those ways? Be happy. Really. Author Colin Beavan provides a roadmap for how to be alive, arguing that when you live in service to your community and the environment, you will actually have a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It's self-help and earth help in one.
Well, that's all well and good, but sometimes everything is the worst, as in Life as We Knew It by Susan Beth Pfeffer. Miranda is a typical teen with typical teen problems.
You mean like alien invasions or Death Star strikes?
Yeah, I mean, that's how it was when I was in high school.
Same.
Anyway, the last thing on Miranda's mind is how to survive an apocalyptic event, but that's exactly what she has to do when a meteor crashes into the moon, knocking it closer to the Earth and setting off a whole chain of natural disasters. Miranda has to learn how to survive when survival is basically impossible. This book is targeted to middle school and high school audiences, but honestly, it had me all but hyperventilating into a paper bag as I mapped out combat moves in my head so I can be ready to fight for the Earth's last moldering potato. But you know, in a good way.
Sure, a good way. Apocalypse, you say? How about a world where water levels are rising, bioengineered plagues happen on the regular, and food is so scarce that calories have become a form of currency? That is the setting for Paolo Bacigalupi's The Wind-Up Girl. Excellent characters, edge-of-your-seat intensity, and techno-thrills round out this winner. Literally, I won a Hugo and a Nebula.
Nice.
So if you want to avoid the horrors of these last two titles, take care of yourself, your neighbors, and the planet. And that's all I got.
That's all I got. Share your favorite books for Earth Day or your recipes for the Earth's last moldering potato in the comments. And join us next time for another Talkin' Books with Caitlin and Kathy.
Bye.
Bye.